Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to take the Ginyu Force into some difficult content. So my goal is to do a series of videos just showing off how good this free-to-play Ginyu team is. And so I want to try to take them through a series of difficult events in Dokkan, and see if I can get them through and how well they perform, right? Now, the reason why these videos are maybe coming out a little bit later or near the end of the celebration is because I was really holding out hope that we would have gotten an actual Ginyu Force leader, like an EZA for the Tech 1, something, but we didn't. So the way I'm going to do these videos is I'm going to run Bojack as the leader, just so I have them on a full 170 lead, but I'm going to try to keep Bojack as much out of the way as possible. He's basically, I'm just relegating him to a floating support unit. I'm never going to transform with him, and I'm really going to let just the Ginyu Force kind of take the lead on everything, okay? So that's kind of the plan with that. My goal in long events is I definitely want Birder's going to be on rotation because he stacks defense, and then I'm probably going to want Ginyu on rotation just because he's the best, and I think Raccoon is a good on rotation, and I'm definitely going to float Jace, I think. I don't know. I could float Jace to have like the random scouter, or I could keep him on a rotation, and then I would just know that rotation is always going to have it. We'll see how I feel. This first rotation, not great. Literally 0 links. That's the thing too, is like Bojack isn't really going to be linking with any of the Ginyu Force very well, so that's okay though. We just want him for the leader skill, and he is still giving that floating support. So here's Goldo at 1.7. I mean, and here's the thing. When you look at the Ginyu Force, like people will say, you know, who they think is the best or whatever, and Goldo is usually the one that is kind of thought of as maybe the worst of the group. It doesn't mean that he's bad though. Like, they're all really, really good, right? The thing with Goldo, I think it depends on the event. If you're in Super Battle Road, like Goldo is actually like one of the MVPs in there, right? So I did a Super Battle Road run, and like between him and I had him and Ginyu on separate rotations, and we were just like stun locking the enemies. It was fantastic, right? Okay. So, let me see. So we got Raccoon and Birder here. Here's the thing. Raccoon needs to get hit. I might put Raccoon on the other rotation, and let's do Jace and Birder together. They came out together, so they got 4 links between each other. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to leave Birder. And remember, Birder gets... he's kind of a mini nuke, right? He gets stats on orbs. When I grab the 3 orbs there, he shoots up to 100k defense, and then he's going to be stacking defense. So I think Birder's going to be very, very clutch here, so we'll see how that goes. We know we're not taking any super attacks because we have Jace on rotation, which is good to know. Very, very good, yep. I mean, the benefit of keeping Jace and Birder together, right, is that Birder, as he stacks, he's going to be like by far my best defensive unit. So with Jace on rotation with him, I can always put Birder in front of the super attacks. The other thing too with Birder that you need to keep in mind is he does get additionals in slot 2 or 3. So on some turns, I may put him in slot 2 to prioritize stacking the defense, right? Look at Ginyu though, 162k defense, absolutely fantastic. I'm actually going to put Goldo in slot 1. And I forget, let me double check Ginyu really quick. I forget if he stacks or not. Yeah, he stacks attack. So Ginyu's going to get pretty beefy by the end of this thing in terms of attack, right? And you know what? I'm not going to super with Bojack. We're just going to leave those orbs out there. That'll be more orbs for Birder to get. So yeah, now Goldo's over 2 mil. The thing is Goldo's stats too, like he has to have a full Ginyu Force to be good. That's the other reason I think Goldo's kind of considered the worst, is because he's not splashable on teams like the other Ginyu Force members are. But yeah, there's Ginyu at over 3 mil already, so he's definitely like the powerhouse of the team for sure. I would be really excited though to see what they do with the LRs, right? Okay, so Bojack can transform, but we're not going to worry about that. We can see that we have no super attacks coming here. So, see, I would put Birder in slot 2 and then attack and get multiple supers, but Goku's almost dead. So I'm better off just attacking straight up and just getting the stack with Birder, at least getting 1 stack there. Yeah, 170k defense already. So we're definitely getting up there. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Yeah, 2.5 mil. I mean, Birder's pretty good. Birder, I mean... The thing is, it's really hard for me to like say who's definitively the best Ginyu Force member, because they're all better in different situations and they all just do such unique things, right? All right, so I want to get Raccoon building up, so I'm going to let Raccoon get hit a few times. I think I'm going to leave this Raccoon Ginyu as like my power rotation, and then Goldo's just going to be floating around. I think that's what I want to do. So we'll do that, that, and that. And that. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So far we're flowing pretty easily here. Yeah, we'll get those stacks of attack and defense built up so we can get Raccoon going. Very good. And then Ginyu at about 3 mil again. That's without support this time. Yeah, Ginyu is just like so essential like in Super Battle Road because he's got damage reduction in there and he seals. He's just so good. So like Ginyu is someone that like you'll just take in the other, like any category he's on, he's probably worth running in there, not gonna lie. Like he's really good. Okay. Alright, so now we can see the super attack coming. So I definitely don't want to put Jace there, right? So unfortunately, this is another turn where I'm going to keep Birder in slot 1. Maybe the dodge will come through. But I want to get some turns with Birder in slot 2 to get the multi-super attack. But for now, we're going to have to go slot 1. That's Jace helping us out, right? And I do think I'm going to like this, keeping Jace on rotation. Because then we're getting more looks at super attacks. We're getting it more often, rather than just that random. So yeah, we're fine there. He was fine enough defensively. Now stacking more defense. Yeah, and our health is still really, really good. I mean, this full free-to-play Ginyu team, you can see under a 170 lead, we're over 400k health, which isn't the worst, right? That's very solid. So, like, yeah, if you're, like, a newer player and you don't have a huge roster, like, everybody, like, your first thing is you need to grind up this Ginyu Force. Because they are, like, they're free to rainbow even. You don't even need to put potential orbs in. You can farm their orbs. You can farm their equips. Like, they're so, like, new player friendly. It's just crazy. I'm going to assume that I won't kill Goku in the first 2 attacks. So I'm going to put Raccoon in slot 2 to take more hits. Because I want to keep building up his passive. And sure, we'll just skip the super attack there with Bojack. We're just trying to keep him out of the way. We don't want him, like, stealing the show or anything, which I don't think he would. Unless we transformed and went crazy. Alright, so yeah, 2.6. I mean, yeah, Raccoon, he's definitely up there. Alright, yes, that was good he didn't die, because now, okay, so now Raccoon is fully built up, which is good. Oh, and Bojack's going to sneak a super in anyways. I would actually be okay if we take him out here. Can we get a crit? Oh, that's unfortunate. Because now we got another turn where Birder's just going to one-shot and we can't, like, double stack. Oh, and of course, this is what the Goku does. Survives with the sliver and then he's going to attack. Alright, well, let's see if Birder at 156k defense. Let's grab orbs first. And now we're, what? Yeah, 220. Yeah, go ahead and super Birder, see if we care. If he doesn't dodge it, we're not going to take that much damage anyway, so we're definitely good. And we're almost full healed now. Alright, let's see what we got. You got a dodge for me here? Nope, the dodging isn't coming through yet, but yeah, that was like no damage, so we're good. Now, when I did Birder Showcase, he was dodging like crazy in slot 1, and in that video, I'm like, yeah, I think he's got the full 70% chance to dodge before he attacks, but I actually don't think he does. I think I was just insanely lucky. I think before he attacks, he only has 20%. I think I just got insanely lucky in that video. Okay, because you saw there, like, he hasn't dodged once yet for me, so that's feeling more like a 20% chance to dodge. Alright, so we'll put Ginyu there. What's Raccoon looking like, by the way? Yeah, Raccoon at 220k defense. That's very solid. Actually, he'll full heal us here with that. And then we'll just grab those on the end. Try to leave a fat stack of orbs for Birder. Birder's going to have a really nice turn on the next turn. There's Ginyu at 3.5 mils. So, like, here's the thing. They're not, like, spewing out 7, 8, 9 million attack stats, right? But those are, like, Dokkan Fest LR level, right? These guys are purely just free to play, free to grind out. So putting up 3 mil attack stats is insane. Like, they're better than a lot of summonable units in the games that are like older and haven't easy aid yet. So, like, yeah, this Ginyu Force is fantastic. Okay, so here we've got no super attacks coming. So what I'm gonna do, I kind of want to grab that with Jace the heal. What's Jace's defense? 111k. No, I'm gonna do that. We need to orb up really big with Birder. Let's orb up really big. Let's see what Birder's got here with that fat stack. Oh, and the Dokkan attack. Okay, yeah, 382k defense. Wow. Birder's looking good there. Oh, if I can save that stack of blue orbs there, I'm going to try not to mess it up this time. Well, actually, if we kill Goku, the orbs are going to reset, so I don't think those will be there. All right, let's get this off. All right. So yeah, and this just being the original Legendary Goku event, I really don't think we'll have a problem here. But I am gonna take these guys into, I'm gonna take them into the GT Goku event. I'm gonna try taking them into other Super Battle Road stages other than their own. I'll have to look and see what categories are up, but I know they could at least do the Extreme stage because I think I can get all the typings in. I think, because I'm pretty sure they're each a different typing. So the Ginyu Force themselves should cover that requirement. And then I don't remember if Global has like Space Traveling Warriors yet or like Dragon Ball Seekers, but if there are, I will try to maybe do those runs with them as well. We'll see. Depends on if we can get the right leader skill and stuff, right? Okay. Because that's the other thing. I could run Goku, Trunks, and Pan and do Dragon Ball Seekers, but that leader is very hard to find. Alright, so we don't know if there's a super attack coming. We don't have Jace. Rakum's actually looking a little bit better defensively here, so let's do that. Like, on start for that first attack, at least. Ginyu does raise defense on attack, but we'll put him in slot 2. And then Goldo, we will grab those greens, and then see if we can get those blues to bunch together. Alright, so then Birder should be able to get some healing on those blues. So, Rakum now without support, 2.6. Yeah, so far we're just flying by pretty free and easy here. Let's see what this does. This will hurt a little, but not that bad. 163, yeah, that's just okay, I guess. Keep in mind, we haven't even touched our items yet. I am not going for no item runs. I'm just going to get these beat and just show you that, like, basically a lot of content in the game can be beaten free to play. Now, yes, my Bojack is not free to play, but if you have a 170 lead or a decent lead, you can run. If all else fails, right? You can run the Ginyu Force LR leader and then bring a friend Bojack, and it's still going to be fairly decent. Bojack, though, wouldn't be getting the support, so that would be kind of tricky. But I think you could find a way. Okay. Jace, I think, is going to be fine on normals. So this is where Jace comes in clutch, because we know where the super attacks are coming, we're okay putting Jace in harm's way right there. And then now I'm going to get Birder in slot 2, where he will get multiple supers, hopefully, and he's at 330k defense. So Birder for sure wouldn't take any damage in slot 1, but I don't think Jace will from normals either. I think we're going to be okay here. Oh, he is taking from normals. Shoot, okay. I think Jace gets defense on super. Let's see, we'll see. Yes, okay. So we only took from the first two, and then Jace is fine now after supering, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Let's get multiple supers now, Birder. Let's do it. Oh, nothing. Oh, dear. Because I think his passive is just like he has a high chance to additional super. And then I've got him full additionals and hit potential. We've been just really unlucky with Birder getting additional supers. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go... Well, let's go Ginyu because I want to get these for healing. We got to try to heal up here a little bit. I am at the point where I probably should be considering an item here. I think I might, just because I'm actually worried about Bojack. Let's just use an Icarus. I'm okay with my health levels, but in Bojack, we'll just miss the super with Bojack. Okay, I think the Icarus probably was good here. I don't know if Ginyu would have got us killed, but yeah, I think the Icarus was a good play there. Alright, and then 3.7, wow. He's almost at 4 mil. He is stacking attack, right? So at some point, Ginyu will be over 4 mil in this video. And then, yeah, Rakum at 3 mil. Very solid. Okay. So, I don't know. The way this Ginyu Force team is, it just gets me really excited now for, like Dokkan has been doing really well. Okay, this is a problem here. I was going to say, Dokkan's doing really well on EZAs, but not just like the summonable, but also the free-to-play. I'll get back to that in a second. So, here's a situation where I might have to change up my rotations, right? I might have to float Birder off here. As sad as that is, yeah, I think that's what I got to do. I got to float Birder off. What's Goldo? Yeah, Goldo would just get smacked up there. Alright, we're going to float Birder off. And then we're just going to have to wait for him to come back around again. Like, with the foresight of knowing super attacks, that's just sometimes what you have to do, right? Alright, so Jace, is he okay on normals? Okay, we're good on normals because he's not type disadvantaged this time. And 2.2, not bad for like this support unit with Scouter, right? So the point I'm making here is I'm really excited now for like what they do with the Bardock squad, and just moving forward in these celebrations. They just come out with so many, like these free-to-play units. Like back in the day, right? Free-to-play units, pretty much their purpose was they were either like used to rate farm super attack, or they're just kind of like filler units for people that don't have the full team built, right? That's kind of what free-to-play units used to be. Or they would be like support units, but they were very weak offensively and defensively, but they were like a filler slot, basically, right? So now, alright, this turn's going to be scary here. Now, they're actually making free-to-play units like legitimate, like, top-tier options for teams. Like, my favorite team in the game, or one of mine, is the Blue UI Goku team, and I run 3 free-to-play units there as, like, my prime choice. Like, that's my choice over, like, over Evolution Blue Vegeta, over all of it. That's what I run. Let's go ahead and Princess Snake here. I feel like I do need an item here because we don't know where the super attack is coming. And I have Bojack could get smacked up really good there in the end. Ginyu could get smacked up too if he doesn't get a chance to stack first. Alright, so now we got our defensive stack. Yeah, there he is approaching 4 mil. Yeah, there's something about attack stacking that doesn't seem quite as good as defense stacking, just because like it seems like they stack like a lot slower. Whereas like defensive stackers, you really notice the difference quicker. Depending on the unit, obviously, right? Okay, so yeah, of course we take the super here. 200k, yeah. Good thing we used the Princess Snake there. Alright, so now we know there's no super coming, so I'm okay going no items here. Jace at 167k defense, which is not bad. He should be okay from normals. Goldo, I think, will take damage on normals. Bojack might take damage on normals as well, but not enough to kill us. Yeah, Jace is good now. Okay. So, speaking of, like, EZAs, which are, like, my favorite thing about Dokkan, right? I'm not sure. This video is probably going to go up, like, well after I did this, but the day I'm recording this, we just found out that we're getting EZAs. Global first EZAs, by the way, for Great Ape Goku, Kid Goku, Great Ape Raditz, and Great Ape Vegeta. That's very exciting, and I guess I don't know what this means, because does that mean, because we're expecting like the Kid Gohan for our next Dokkan Fest, so are they just going to make that a part of Global's Kid Dokkan? And if they do that, so if they make that a part of Kid Gohan's Dokkan Fest, right, then where are they going to put these EZAs for JP, right? Because the big issue with Global First, hold on, I should concentrate here for a second, give me 1 second here. Okay, wow. I mean, actually, I could probably go Raccoon off rotation and now swap Birder to this rotation. I still feel like I need to use an item here. Raccoon is going to get hit really hard. Hold on 1 second. What do I got left for items? Alright, let's just use a Whis here. I'm going to play this fairly safe because I know I've got plenty of items in this run. So the thing is with Global First, right? It typically messes up timing for things. So like in the past, like Golden Week, right? This year we got the GT, Vegeta, and Goku, which is great. But normally in the past we haven't. And what that means is those units come like in November and it like really messes things up, right? So I wonder, are they going to do a Global First to replace that spot? Because we don't know what would replace that Golden Week spot, right? So maybe, so one thing that could be is maybe these Great Ape units are leading into like a Saiyan Saga celebration or something. I don't know. And we could just be getting a new celebration, right? Or maybe they're going to put it in the Kid Gohan. Hold on 1 second here. All right, I've got Whis active, and there's no supers. Okay, so I'm okay just attacking through here. So let's say we are still getting Kid Gohan, which JP already has, right? And they just make these EZAs a part of that celebration. That's fine, but where it's going to become an issue is this. At some point, JP is going to need to get these EZAs. And whatever celebration they put them in, it's going to be a celebration Global hasn't had yet. So then it's going to mess it up when Global gets that celebration. Then what's Global going to get instead? Or is our celebration just going to be shorted and we're going to be missing EZAs, right? So I don't know. I hope they handle it well. Anyways, it's always hype when we get Global First stuff, right? Like nobody's going to argue that. We're going to start using some more items here. Let's go Princess Snake. Geez, look at Bojack just getting smacked up on the end there. Do I put... No, I'm going to keep the Ginyu Force on rotation, but I'm going to have to double it up maybe with an Icarus. Yeah, because this Bojack's going to get slapped up. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's the thing with Global First. They're always, like, really hype when we get it, and it's very exciting. But then, like, global players will complain down the road when it, like, messes up our schedule, right? So, we'll see. I'm excited, though. Like, yeah, I'm happy that we have it. I'd rather have it than not have it. Like, nobody was expecting it. It's really hard to say what they're going to do with the units. 4.18 for Ginyu, by the way. We have eclipsed 4 mil now. It's just really hard to say what they're going to do for those units EZAs because they are so basic. Like, I think Goku is literally attack plus 80. Like, that's basically it, right? So they could literally just do anything with them. My prediction is this. Because the giant form, now giant form, not grade 8 power, I'm talking about giant form, right? The giant transformation units. Their category is so weak and has so many older units. I think these 3 units will be the best 3 giant form units in the game. I think they will be better than Bergamo, as much as I hate to say it. I think they will be better than Bergamo, and I think they will be better than even LR Baby. I think LR Baby definitely, the next GT celebration, could be up for an EZA, though. And then, after that, you know, between getting these 3 new EZAs, if Baby gets an EZA, and then Bergamo is, like, definitely good enough to run as is. He's a later awakening unit, right? I think I'm okay going no item here, just because the super is going to come on Raccoon, who has type advantage with 230k. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. So let's try this. And we're going to get the Dokkan attack, and we're going to heal up whatever we take anyway, so we're good here. But I do think just the quality and like how good they've done on these EZAs, I think they're going to make them all really, really good. And I think they're going to be far better than all the other ones. Now, here's something sneaky I think they might be doing. As a part of the 350 million downloads, right? Like, they have incorporated some Bardock stuff. What if they're really trying to push Giant Form or Great Ape because they want to EZA the Bardock squad? Now, not just the free-to-play Bardock squad, but there's a whole Bardock squad of Giant Ape versions. So, like, they could be pushing something where they're going to be doing something for low-class Warrior or Bardock. Like, I could see them, if you look at the Great Ape units, right? The Raditz and Vegeta are both Saiyan Saga. And then the Goku isn't, but he's Giant Form. He's Dragon Ball Saga. What if they are building up like low-class Warrior / Saiyan Saga? Because they are getting a lot of buffs lately. And with all of that, like, I mean, people have speculated this, right? So we're talking 7-year anniversary. Hold on. Birder's going to be just fine. I'm just going to use an item to be safe. I just want to make sure we get this done here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just use a Whis here to be safe. There's obviously, like, 7th year anniversary is a big thing people are talking about. I'm just going to leave this right here for you guys. Look at Birder's defense. 660k. Like, nothing in the game is hurting him at this point. Plus, I used Whis, so we're definitely not getting hurt. But 7th year anniversary, like, the big one people are thinking is they're either going to do blue fusions again, because, like, movies have been getting buffed, and then like Future Saga needs to be revisited. Like, they are very weak right now, so they could do like a repeat of year 5 basically. That's one speculation. The other speculation is just movies, and it would be Gogeta Broly. That's another big popular one. GT is another popular idea that's floating out there. But another one that I think would be anniversary worthy could be a Saiyan Saga celebration, where it was Grade 8 Vegeta, Kaioken, Goku. I do think that is hype enough to be anniversary. I also think Dragon Ball Saga is. Like, Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo, I think I would love that. And they may have used Namek Saga to test that. Because Namek Saga is an example of a category that has not been fleshed out very much. And, hold on, I gotta think here for a second. So, there's no supers coming. So I think we're okay here. Oh yeah, we still have Whis. Yeah, we're good here. And I think this celebration did very, very well. And there was a lot of, quote-unquote, you could say, like, less hype units in here that I think people were really excited about. Like, I'm really excited about the Ginyu Force, right? Third Form Frieza, like, he's, like, one of the most popular characters here, and people love that Third Form Frieza, right? In Planet Namek Saga, what made this celebration so good is Planet Namek Saga is a category that needed a lot of help. There was a lot of underrepresented units, like Dodoria and Zarbon, for example. And to me, I think an anniversary with something like Dragon Ball Saga would almost be more hype to me. Hold on, Goldo's a liability here. Hold up. I think I'm out of items, though. I kind of went pretty liberal. I mean, I could use... Yeah, we'll just go like this. I was going to say I could use Aider, but... to give him a little bit more defense. We're just going to hope that that one attack isn't a super. Not going to lie, if that one attack in the middle is a super, like, our Goldo is going to die and, like, ruin my run, which I do not want to happen. I do not want to have to re-record this, so let's hope this happens here correctly. I wouldn't mind if Birder just takes a super. Or dodges. Yeah, he definitely does not have 70% chance to dodge. Oh, wait, never mind. You cannot dodge this Goku. Don't let me... Stop myself before I sound too stupid there. All right, don't super... Okay. Yeah, 80k normals, we would have been done on a super there. Okay. Alright, if I get a chance, I'll get Goldo off rotation. I'm hoping we can finish off Goku next turn, though. But you can see, like, the Ginyu Force, what's nice about them is they flow so well together, you can float them in and out of rotation kind of freely, and you're okay. Alright, and this rotation's super good to go because Jace is showing us no supers. Raccoon is got type advantage, so we're not going to take damage there. We're going to be nicely healed up here. Okay, perfect. If we don't take him out this turn, I might just use the Aider next turn just to make sure. Because we want to get this done, right? But what I'm saying is that the reason I like this celebration so much is that it's just hype because it's underrepresented units, and I think a Dragon Ball Saga could do really well. I think in JP, Int Kid Goku like got top grossing like instantly. So I think it would be awesome if they kind of threw us a curveball and just said Anniversaries Dragon Ball Saga, right? That would be awesome. That would actually be my #1 pick. So anyways, guys, there you go. Ginyu Force taking out the Legendary Goku event, no problem there. So a very free-to-play option, right? So I'm going to get more videos out on the Ginyu Force. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.